Red Bull sure are firing on all cylinders right now. They're putting together killer events like this one where only the best of the best can compete. And that's you. Out here, you need to get creative. So go for the big tricks, and let's show the crowds just how good you are. Because the Ultra Naturals are just a taste of what's to come.
What's up, guys? FoxHop64 here, back at it with another video. Today we're talking about Steep by Ubisoft. Well, they produced it. I can't remember who developed it. They might have developed it. I don't know. It's very Ubisoft-esque. So yeah, today we're going to talk about it. Monday, I tried to have an outro in my video, so this is kind of like a makeup for it. But then I thought, why not just do a segment on each of the PlayStation Plus games? Again, if you're not familiar with the PlayStation Plus, it is a service, a subscription service provided by PlayStation, where you pay $60 for a year, $30 for 3 months, $5 for a month, and basically it allows you to play online games. But every month they give you free games, and this is one of them. Steep and Portal Knights were the two that I really played. Last Legion, let's just say skip that game. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about Steep. It is, again, Ubisoft. Very heavy Ubisoft. And I'm just going to talk about like things I liked about it, things I didn't like about it. And technically I've only played like 30 minutes, but I felt like that was long enough to kind of have an idea as to what the game is. So basically what it is you are this extreme sports guy, right? Or girl. Doesn't I don't really know how to change it, but I play as a guy, so I'm a guy. Anyway, you basically have to prove yourself. Just like every sports game out there, there's like this kind of proving thing that you have to do. So it's basically you just going through the mountain, which is a huge mountain. They really did a really good job at the mountain. But you basically just try to prove yourself in different events, from racing, parachuting, you do wingsuiting, you do skiing, there's also sledding, and then there's a few other ones, and there's some DLC ones, but I'm not going to buy the DLC because it's free. I'm not going to spend any money. I have money for other games that I want to buy. But yeah, so basically you just start off at the low end, easy mode, and you just work your way up. It's really, if you've ever played a story mode in any kind of sports game, you're gonna know what this game's about. And it's kind of fleshed out, but it's not really a full story. Like, you're not gonna get to know these characters. You're not gonna have like these fantastical moments of story. And, like, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's so, oh my god. Oh, he's such a brave soul, or she's such a brave soul. No, you're not going to get any of that. It's basic, you versus the mountain versus everybody else. So onto the mountain. When you open it up into like the free roam, it's actually pretty cool because it's not inhabited by NPCs, which are non-playable characters. They're basically computers running around. The world is inhabited by other players. So when you go into a match, when you're racing, when you're doing parachuting, when you're doing skiing or snowboarding, or tricks, racing, whatever, you're up against real people. As long as there's people on the server, which there always are, which is really cool. And then when the race is over, you guys kind of just peel off and do your own things, or you guys can group up and kind of just conquer the mountain together, or you could just do it by yourself and just kind of like wave to each other or whatever you want to do. So yeah, that's part of the kind of magic of this game. It gives it kind of like a real kind of feel about it, like these other people are competing against you. Now, it's not too hard, but a lot of the controls are pretty tight. Like, the snowboarding's pretty tight. The parachuting, I felt, was awfully slow and kind of confusing. But, it's one of those things where, like, you just got to get used to it or get good at it or something. I did a race when we were parachuting, and it was just really slow and kind of just like, this is it. But then, right after, I went to a wingsuit race, which was like fast, high speed. We're close to the ground, we're almost dying, and this guy's like right up above me, and I'm like right here, and we're just kind of like teetering back and forth, almost hitting each other. It was actually really cool and intense. I didn't get into the skiing. I didn't get into anything else. That was basically all it is. So basically, you know what? Let's just move on to the graphics and whatnot. The graphics are actually really good. They're pretty solid. There are sometimes when you're following someone, there's a snow track of where they are. It kind of like has little divots of it, like it's kind of like the snow has separated, but not because of like gravity, but because of the graphic quality. So it kind of I don't know, it kind of looks weird. But the graphics look really good. There's no real dip in frame rate that I saw. I'm not a real frame kind of guy. You could put a game in front of me that's 30 frames a second or 60 frames a second, and I'll be like, I don't really know the difference. I don't really play in like high fidelity. I did just recently get like a 4K TV, but I still like it looks crisp to me. That's about it. I don't really know what the difference is, to be honest. But yeah, the game is just a sports game. If you really miss like games like Cool Borders or SSX or Snowboard Kids for the 64, you're gonna like this game. It's got multiple things you can do, obviously skiing and all that stuff, which they're fun, but that's it. That is really, to the core, it is an extreme sports game, and you're going to be doing the same thing over and over and over again. And if you like it, which I kind of like it, I mean, if I want a snowboard fix, I'll come play this game, because there's not really anything else out there right now. But yeah, there's just, I mean, what do you really expect from these kinds of games? Like, I'm not expecting like Red Dead Redemption 2 kind of quality of like in-depth action, but it's a fun game at its core. It's fun. If you have PS Plus, I recommend that you at least give it a shot. It's free. It's free. So it doesn't take too much space. I wish that I had looked up how much space it really was for you guys, but it's just, if you don't like it, just delete it, But all in all, I say it's a pretty good game. I give it a thumbs up. At least try it. If you really like sports games, SSX and all those other old games. It's not as wacky as SSX, but it's a good time. And you can play with your friends, you can play with your family, whatever. I mean, it's not split screen, so I guess you can't really technically play with your family unless they're on another PlayStation and you both have PS Plus and you both have this game and you both have headsets and you both can comprehend games. I don't know. But it's a solid game. There's a lot there. There's a lot of customization. I didn't dive too deep into it because you obviously have to unlock everything, and I don't know. I might spend more time with it. I might not. There's more games I want to play, but for right now, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. So I recommend that you check it out. So yeah, that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope I kept your attention. I kept looking away. I have the camera's right here in front of me, and the TV's back there. And I kind of wanted to position the camera to where I can look at you guys, but then also look at the camera and it not look too off, but whatever. My technology right now is very limited, and this is very basic. But I enjoy having the capability to do this and to kind of give my thoughts and ideas. And so yeah, we'll be doing this every month. I'll probably be doing it earlier in the month, right when the games do come out. This is kind of like they've already been out for like a week and a half already, so I'll try to stay on top of it to where I do my 10 minutes of each game in one video, and then these separate videos will be kind of like my thoughts after playing for a little bit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new, consider subscribing. There's more to come. There's more in the back if you want to go scrummage through my my inventory of goods and videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you for Portal Nights, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye!
Time for you to do your thing. Remember, this is your journey. You can do it any way you want, but no matter what, it's always about driving that rep forward. So explore to discover drop zones and open new lines. Take risks, go for the stylish rides, and aim for the big feats in the air and on the ground. Seek out challenges set by other riders and look around for the mountain stories too. There's so many of them. Do all of that, and I guarantee you'll find yourself in some epic spots here in the mountains. And if you're feeling brave, we can take a trip to Alaska. But you better be ready, because that place is mean as hell. All right, what say we dive into some challenges and mountain stories nearby and start working on that rep of yours?